Hi guys, it's Lisa Joya. I'm here today in my own house. Just giving you guys an insight to part of my day. So you're going to see my day, probably uploaded tonight. But basically I woke up feeling like crap because my iron deficiency makes me feel like crap. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to go and try to eat my raw vegan diet, my high carb, etc, etc, etc. So this morning I didn't start out with fruit. This morning I started off with carbs. But I feel like that's what I needed this morning. So I do what my body tells me I need. So I'm still finishing off my pasta. I'm on bowl number 2 right now. I still feel like crap because my iron deficiency really whips my ass. So I'm giving you a little walkthrough to this lovely house I have that I'm grateful to live in. I'm grateful to be in. Let's see. Get myself ready for a shower. Get my stuff ready. It's already ready to go. Now all I gotta do is just take a shower. Spend most of my morning doing some research. My original computer motherboard went out on me, so it's in the shop being repaired. But I decided that I'm not going to go back to my old motherboard. I'm going to go back to my late husband's computer, which that meaning I might have to check how much RAM he has in that computer, because his was more of a gaming computer than my current one that is in the shop. But my graphics card is way better than his. Mine's top of the line. And in order to be an SL, I have to have top of the line. Especially since I design a lot. Especially since I have other accounts I design on. So, a little later today, I'm gonna have me some lovely potatoes. I have more in the fridge. Some lovely dates. See my dates? See? I have a date with dates. And then I'm probably going to blend up some dried fruit up because I'm low on some fresh at the moment and I don't feel good to go to the store. I don't feel good to walk anywhere, to be honest. I feel very nauseated, and that's how iron deficiency makes you. But I feel better once I eat my raw fruits and vegetables and my high carb vegan diet. So I'll probably be feeling better within an hour. So off to eat this and to plan, oh yeah, some apples. I'm gonna eat me a ton of those. All those will go in my tummy by tonight. Let's see, what else? Say hi, woo woo. And then walking out to my refrigerator. I have a refrigerator outside, it's mine, and it came from my old house. And I let my family store some of their stuff in there. And let's see, refrigerator. Me and my tofu, my almond milk. If anybody has a recipe for tofu, just let me know, because I can't seem to stomach the stuff. It really whips my butt. I got some tortillas, I have some vegetables, I have some stuffs. I'm running low. That's like 3 days worth. If not, no, that's more like a day and a half worth of food. And then I have, my family has some of their processed stuff, and I have my organic bread. They have their yucky stuff, and I have some of my my smoothie making stuff. And then when I'm in a pinch, since I don't buy canned vegetables for myself to eat because they're full of chemicals and they're processed and they're already cooked, I eat a lot of frozen vegetables that are like this, but I steam them as well. And welcome into my world of pica. I suffer from pica, which is it's when a person with any type of anemia craves non-nutritious items like licking nails and eating dirt and chewing on ice and chewing on their hair or chewing on their nails and stuff like that, then it's a form of pica. Well, my form of pica is still chewing on ice, but I managed it to the way that I don't break my teeth. I just freeze the water in Tupperware containers very thin, put it in the freezer, and then I break it up. Then I put it in the bowl, and then that way the thin pieces melt in my mouth first, crack up in my mouth, and then I can crunch it without breaking my teeth. So, now, welcome to my world. I got my bowl right here. Not me. Anyways, that'll give you insight on my day so far. I'm about to go and get me some yummy potatoes inside me later on today, maybe for lunch. You know, it's technically lunchtime right now. So, but yes, I woke up late, I don't feel well, and I'm managing my symptoms right now, and I'm doing some research and taking showers, and this massive headache from the iron deficiency really kicks my butt. Like, you have no idea. So, anyways, this is Alicia Joya. See you later on the next section.